the air is so clear. I think there's going to be a nice sunset. There's the kind of official cycling tour of South Korea, which takes you, there's the route from Seoul to Busan, and there's also the east coast. There's a route from Seoul to Chuncheon. There's around Jeju, and there's a couple of routes as well in the southwest, which I don't know why they've done such good marketing and kind of putting all the information out there about these particular ones. But actually it seems like if you just pick a place that you want to reach and put it into Naver Map, there's also a route along rivers. So you don't have to share too much with the cars. And it can be a lovely route. So, I mean, today I'm gonna test that concept by trying to cycle to Suwon.
I made my way down to the Han River and headed east towards Hapjeong, where I could cross to the south. Having left at midday, the sun was hot and the cicadas only made it feel hotter. Most bridges carry major artery roads, so it's usually not the most comfortable part of a bike trip. Most bridges have pedestrian access, and some have good cycle paths, but this isn't one of them. And after just 15 kilometers, I think it's time to stop for lunch.
안녕하세요. 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 네. 네, 비빔밥 하나 주세요.
비빔밥?
네. 감사합니다. 아니요. 열심히 하시는 것 같아요. 감사합니다.
안 들려가지고 기계가 돌아가면 안 들려요. 양배추 써느라.
감사합니다.
물건 드릴게요. 비빔밥 준비할게요.
네, 감사합니다. So this is Anyangcheon.
Anyang City, the namesake of this stream, is very close to Suwon, so at this point I'm still optimistic that I can make it there just on the waterways.
Oh, look at this. It's a nice place to be in the summer, huh? So now everybody's off the bikes and into the pool. Holy moly. Can any Koreans tell me when does a chon become a kang? Because for me, I mean, in my mind, smaller than a river is a stream. But this Anyangchon is quite a lot bigger than what I would call a stream. So I guess we just have a different, we put the lines in a different place, right? But why can't we call this Anyanggang?
The Anyangchon path suddenly ended and I had to move over to the main road. I still didn't have to share with the cars, but with the sound of cicadas replaced by traffic, it was certainly a less relaxed ride from this point on. It looked like the river path was closed for construction though, so maybe in the near future it will be possible to get further with Anyangchon. This. It's a toilet. 안녕하세요. 지나갈게요. 감사합니다.
Hello.
I don't like when kids shout at me like that.
After about 5 hours on the bike, having taken it easy given the hot weather, I arrived in the real urban area of Suwon.
Hey. So, here's the fortress. And somewhere here is an accommodation. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 야노자로 예약했는데 어디로요? 아, 네, 감사합니다. So actually we're on the 4th floor, but it's labeled 5 because 4 is unlucky. But there is still room 13. So, welcome to my crib. Oh, there's no window. That sucks. Hey, I'm on 4th floor but no window. And that's just to the corridor. Wow, the air is so clear. I think there's going to be a nice sunset.
After a long afternoon cycling and ready for a dinner or two, I found a restaurant nearby that looked like nice casual Korean food, so I headed in that direction.
Oh, I really like Suwon. It's a long time since I've been here. And I came for the Korean exam, but I didn't really look around or anything, but just the vibe is really nice, huh? Is it behind? 안녕하세요. 한 명이요.
한 분이요? 들어오세요.
감사합니다.
잠시만요. 자리 먼저 세팅하고 안내해
네,
드릴게요.
알겠습니다. 저기요. 감사합니다.
물 가져다 드릴게요.
They'd made this cute menu to look like grandma's recipe book, but I found it quite hard to read their writing, so I went back to the menu on the map. So I ordered their set menu with the 제육볶음, fried pork, salad, some chopap, like sushi, miyeokguk, seaweed soup, this cheese dish, and some fresh lettuce leaves. And this was my first time to really enjoy eating miyeokguk. I'd always found the soup to be too watery and the seaweed texture too soft, but I think this one was made really well and I've got used to it after trying maybe 5 times. And I paid 18,000 won, which is maybe 12 euros for this dinner.
So, day 1 is complete. It's now midnight, so it's literally complete. And I'll see you in the morning. Bah! Good morning. So, it's time for breakfast. My bike is still here, all good. Maybe it's gonna be an Idia breakfast.
매장을 선택하셨습니다.
토미, 쉴게요.
Oh, inside the pavilion, like, even though it's quite humid and it's hot out, it's hot walking around. Like, when the wind comes through here, it feels so cool. Like, of course, I understood it's a roof over your head, which is nice. but it works. It works better than you imagine. But back in the day, they would spend the whole day, the whole summer in buildings like this. Like they could manage and still produce their records of what the king is doing and literature and stuff. It's not, you know, it's comfortable enough that I can imagine doing something productive in this space. So this was a secret entrance. Let's see how secret it looks. This is original. It was repaired in 17 something, not long after being built. But I'm not sure how secret it really looks. So I guess this part of the wall has been reconstructed, but this is apparently original, or almost original. But I don't know, maybe they let it grow here. It doesn't look that secret. And all the way up there is the turret. 안녕하세요. 네, 한명 티켓 주세요. 네. 네. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다.
This is Hwaseong Haenggung, Haenggung meaning temporary palace. It was built for King Jongjo, who ruled from 1776 to 1800, to use while he visited his father's tomb in Suwon. King Jongjo also built Hwaseong Fortress, where I was walking earlier.
I've actually cut it a bit fine, and the checkout time is late, it's at 1. So I decided, I can just leave my stuff there and walk around and explore. But it's 12:30, 4, and it's a 18-minute walk to get back. So I should be able to just dash in, grab my stuff, and but I'll be there before 1, so.
It's usually not allowed to ride the Seoul metro with a bicycle, but I've heard that on a Sunday in the right carriage you are allowed, so I'm gonna check that out.
Aha, someone else with a bike. That's a good sign. Ah, there is a guy there with a bike, so I will see where he goes. I'm not sure if I should take it the front. I spoke to that guy and he told me that if you're not going far, then you can take it where you want. You can get on whatever carriage. But if you're going a bit further, then you should take the first or the last. So I made it back to Seoul and I've just got a short bike ride home, and yeah, so you can ride the Seoul Metro on a Sunday with a bike. So that makes weekend trips pretty comfortable, right? So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.